Record button. Dim. Button.
Hello there, people. I'm here with my newest YouTube video, and this time, my boyfriend is going to interview me, with my blind story. So here he is now.
Oh, hello everyone. It's Billy. You probably heard me in another video where Valerie was interviewing me, but now I'm interviewing my sweetheart. So, first of all, give our viewers a little backstory about how you became blind and as far as that goes. Explain your disability to our viewers.
Okay. So all I know is that I was born overdue. I was supposed to be born in April, but I ended up born in May. My mom had this certain thing. I'm not quite sure how she got it. But anyway, it could have made the child deaf, blind, mentally challenged, and it could have caused me to die. So yeah.
From the beginning, were you positive about your blindness? Were there moments in life where you felt kind of sad or, depressed or?
Yeah.
How did you pick on your blindness? And how did you pick on your? Did you also mention that you have a loss of smell as well? So.
Right. Yeah, I also was born. Well, I think I was born without a sense. I think I was born without a sense of smell. I found out that I couldn't smell by the age of 11. My mom and cousin were smelling this kind of air freshener or something, and they asked me to smell it, and I was like, "Smell? How do you smell?" And they're like, "Just breathe through your nose." So I tried, and nothing, just air. Even now, just air. So yeah.
So how did you take on the fact you couldn't smell and the fact you couldn't see very well? How did you take on that? Were you very positive about it, or did you get it with the press?
I think when I was younger, it really didn't bother me much. But when I was like 13 or 14, it kind of got depressing. But I think this way, my blindness is a blessing to me, honestly, because I feel like, it's a way for someone to see the world differently. I see the world way differently than others. So I just think it's awesome that I'm blind, honestly. Sense of smell, it gets depressing, but it's a working progress.
Yeah, it's good. It's a very positive attitude that you have about this thing.
Thank you.
How have other people seen their blindness, or has it been mixed reviews, or how are the people you run into in life see your blindness, your family, friends? How do they see you?
Well, a lot of my friends are blind, so they don't mind it, of course. But family, they think that, I don't know, I don't know, they just see it as it is. They want it to be good, but yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel when other people ask you questions about your blindness? Do you feel empowered to educate them, or does it become a little older and annoying after a while? How do you feel about that?
I don't mind it, honestly. If they really want to know, then when I was younger, I hated it. I'm like, oh, you really have to ask me that? But now it's kind of like, they don't understand, and it's time for me to educate the world of my blindness and try to teach them,
Do you believe that you have been an inspiration to many, because you're blind, it's because of the fact that you walk through life happily and positively, so you have been an inspiration to a lot of people?
Many people have told me that I am an inspiration to others, and I don't mean just to boast to myself or anything, but I think I have changed people's views on being blind.
You mentioned earlier that you see the world differently than some sighted people. Elaborate on that a bit. How did that? What types of things in the world? If you give a few examples, do you see differently than sighted people that you noticed over the years?
Let's see. Like the daily struggles through life. People always complain about this or that, and it's like, look at me, I can't see and I'm still doing my best, and I realize at a young age how the world thinks about, things.
Okay.
How did of course being blind may come with some challenges. How would you handle your obstacles throughout life, such as doing work in school or learning independent living? How you would conquer those obstacles?
By trying and not letting not letting people get in my way. If someone says, "Hey Val, let me help you with that," I'm like, "Oh no, it's okay, I got it." I love to be very independent, and everywhere I go, I always try my best to be very independent and try my best at things I can do.
That's great to hear. So, what is your advice for blind people out there right now that might be struggling with their disability and might, being, in a little
$15
right now with their disability? What is your advice out there to them?
For those who are blind, that have been blind since they were born, I'd say whatever you're doing an awesome job. Don't give up. No matter what kind of struggle you're going through in life, don't give up. Keep on trying, keep pushing until you reach the top. For those who have recently just become blind, it's hard at first, I understand that, but I just gotta say, you're not alone. Many people who have not been born blind, become blind over time, and after a while, you get used to it. I gotta say, wherever you're located, try your best to find someone that can help you with your problem. Don't just sit there and let your blindness ruin your life.
And was there anybody who inspired you a lot growing up, or somebody that really helped you take on the world positively and as a blind person in this world? Was there a person that really motivated you?
Not when I was younger, but I do have to say there was two people that really inspired me. One is Cassidy Hooper. I saw some of her videos and she inspired me to, try new things and take the world. Don't let the world take me. And the other one is my awesome boyfriend. And he just taught me by just being me, and not same thing as Cassidy, take the world, not let the world take me.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm very I don't know what word I'm looking for, but anyway, what advice would you give sighted people out there right now that might not understand blindness and think that maybe it's a disease or something, a demon inside of a person? Or what would your advice be to those people?
I think of it this way. We're not an accident. We're not a mistake. We're not, we're not, we're not just a messed up painting. We're who we are because of it. And I just think, for those who bully the blind, I just gotta say, just be aware of other people's feelings and that blindness is something awesome. Ask people questions. Ask people, how they became blind, be more aware of blindness.
Very good point. Very good point. And yeah, I mean that's a very good point. I agree with that. And so thanks Valerie for giving me the time to interview you.
No problem. Anytime.
And I hope that people see this interview and maybe be inspired or hopeful or anything like that. And thank you for listening and watching.
Do you got any rats running around your new cut?
10. Button.
Stay tuned for another interview, which I had no idea when it's going to be.
Button.